You gotta change up there. Okay, so what am I talking about here? I'm talking about Sonic Adventure. It's against cut. Oh no, what's happening? Ah, oh my god. One of the launch titles for the system. Holy shit. Everybody was begging for a new 3D Sonic game ever since the Sega Saturn didn't have a true Sonic 3D game. Yeah, there was Sonic Jam, Sonic R, and Sonic 3D Blast. And we get introduced to a whole bunch of new characters, as well as a whole bunch of old favorites as well. Yeah, you gotta understand, back in 1999, this was a huge deal. Not only can you play as Sonic the Hedgehog like you would expect, of course you can also play as Tails, and he has his own separate adventure. He's not just a two-player character. Yeah, I'm trying to outrun Sonic. Yeah, you can also play as Knuckles, which is cool. I remember in Sonic and Knuckles, he was a pretty interesting character to use. But yeah, we can also be as Amy, and okay. Yeah, the strange thing about her is a lot of her missions are trying to get away from a giant robot and all that. Yeah, Amy is a pretty weird character. Interesting concept and all. And here we get a new character, Big the Cat. Yeah, this guy is a cat who likes to fish. And his 4 stages in the game, you're just fishing. Trying to find your lost friend. Okay, whatever. But yeah, here's a cool new character. E102Y or Gamma. Dude, you can shoot him and stuff. Yeah. And is he a good guy? Is he a bad guy? Is it even a he? Of course, yeah, and the 7th character is Super Sonic. When you start up the game, you play as Sonic in the beginning, and then you can unlock all these characters. So the basic gameplay hasn't changed too much. As Sonic, you know, you have to collect all 7 of the Chaos Emeralds. Well, to be fair, you already got some of them. If you get a magic ring and all that, you're invincible from attack. Oh. But if you fall down in the pit, you're dead instantly anyways. Get 100 rings and stuff, still get 1-ups, and you're gonna need them too. Ah. That gameplay hasn't changed too much. Okay, you see enemy, you hit the lock-on thing, and you try to hit him. Of course, easier said than done. It's an awkward thing about 3D Sonic, you know? You try to hit something, you overshoot your jump, you run too fast, it can get annoying. Am I going the right way? Sometimes it's hard to figure out where you're supposed to go in this game. Oh yeah. Okay, sometimes the controls can get a little goofy. Whoa. Think of it how easy it was in the original Sonic the Hedgehogs for the Sega Genesis and Master System. You had just a 2D plane to work with. Here you move around 3D with a kind of loose analog stick. What's on that? Oh, where are we going? Oh my god! Shit! Yeah, it's definitely amazing looking. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, cool, glass. Oh! Oh no! There's different shortcuts and everything in this game. You gotta find them. Maybe it might help your time if you replay it again. Cool, I want to try that now. Of course, I might die instantly. Yep, when you complete each stage, you can go to the mini games, check out your results, or just try a particular stage and see if you can get a better time on it. And it's cool, I already beat Sonic in this stage, but it's letting me replay it again to see if I can get a better time. And if you get better times, you might be able to earn an extra medallion. Yeah, that's one thing I hate about the Sega Genesis originals. They're great games and all, they're in 2D, but they didn't have a lot of options. At least this one updates it for the modern era, where you get lots of time trials, all that good stuff. Yeah, Sonic Adventure also has these child mini games where you can actually race and stuff. I don't know, nothing too important, but it's cool to try out. But you need the right VMU to actually play them with enough battery power. Unfortunately, I just have this. Damn you, Nyko! You can do pinball. You got this cool little game of whack-a-mole. Yeah, the game is just filled with tons of different mini games. Like, look at this. Sky Chase Act 1, Sky Chase Act 2. Those ones are shooting stages. The Ice Cap stage is where you actually, riding down on a snowboard trying to avoid an avalanche. The Twinkle Circuit, that one's actually a racing game, and you get to fight the bosses too. The game has tons of replay value. Yeah, I know a lot of people hate all the extra characters and a lot of these Sonic the Hedgehog games now. Like, yeah, I didn't like Silver the Hedgehog or anything like that, but hey, at least this has just 6 characters. And they all serve a purpose. E102 stage here is pretty short. And there's only 5 levels to it, unlike Sonic's, which is 10. And fortunately, their games are not too big. It's easy to get 100% on all the different characters besides Sonic. Look at that sense of speed. This is awesome. Shortcut. Say what you will about the Sonic 3D games, Sonic Adventure here is where they were able to do it pretty well. Like, look at the speed I'm able to get in here. Thankfully, some of the bullshit deaths are evened out by a lot of the extra lives you can earn. Whoa! That camera angle though. No, oh, I'm dead.
Hurry up, Tails.
A lot of different shortcuts you can take. There's always a way around it. You have to remember, this came out in 1999, and it still looks amazing. Yeah, awesome visuals, awesome music, rocking music here. Okay, so when it's all said and done, Sonic Adventure here, it may have its problems with its 3D camera angles, the invisible walls. Ugh. Like, Sega went all out in this game, I appreciate it, Lots of different places to explore, people to talk to, characters to play as. I give Sonic Adventure here for the Sega Dreamcast a 90 out of 100. Forget about that stupid Sonic the Hedgehog disaster or whatever they want to call it for the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. This is what a Sonic 3D game should be. Just look at the speed I'm getting. The areas are huge, so I'm not, constantly dying all the time. And that was my fault. I wanted to kill him on purpose. There are some accidental deaths in the game, but thankfully, yeah, there are ways to work around it, like I said. So if you want to see a good 3D Sonic game, you got it right here, baby. Thanks again to Cutouts for this awesome game. You're awesome, man. Whoa, what's going on? This is Star Soldier. Over and out. Ah! It sounds like my Saturday night. The cops are chasing me.